Did you know that 1.7 billion children and teens have been unable to go to school in the last 3 to 4 months? And this has had a direct impact on the number of hours that our teens are spending online. But what is most worrying for parents is that they are finding it very challenging to monitor what the teens are doing online. And the biggest anxiety is, of course, whether they have addiction. So today what we are going to do is try and understand what is it that makes our teens so much more susceptible to internet addiction and what is it that we can do as parents to avoid this trap. The teen brain is very unique and it is a brain which is under construction. There are two important facts that we need to understand as parents. One, that the emotional part of the brain is the first to mature as compared to the thinking brain. And the thinking brain is the one which helps us to make the right kind of decisions, use our judgment and reasoning. But most of the time, teens rely on the emotional brain when it comes to making choices. The second important fact is that the teens have a very active reward center. And these two facts are the very reason why our teens are so much more vulnerable to internet addiction. For example, when it comes to gaming, every time the teens win, they get a dopamine high. It stimulates their reward center and it makes them go back for more. And all this time, it is the emotional part of the brain which is making the decision for them. And this is the very reason why teens become more susceptible to internet addiction. There are various facets to internet addiction. So, gaming, shopping, and pornography addiction all fall under the same umbrella. Why is it that we are so concerned about internet addiction? Does it have any impact on teens? Well, it does. And these consequences are not just immediate, they are also long term. Immediate consequences of addiction are physical as well as mental. The physical consequences include things like sleep disturbances, eye strain, retinal damage, posture problems, obesity, and so on. But it's the mental health consequences which are the most worrisome. Teens who are addicted to internet suffer from depression, anxiety, and they are also at a very high risk for suicide. Another important thing is that it has a direct effect on their academic performance. The longer teens spend time online, they are more vulnerable to online risks, the most important being cyberbullying. So, what is it that we should do as parents to ensure that our teens don't fall into this trap of internet addiction? Yes, there is a lot that you can do as a parent. So, today I have three important tips for you. Tip number one, as parents, it's really important for you to be aware of those telltale signs of addiction. If your teen is showing signs of preoccupation, is using internet and neglecting all other things that they are doing, then this is a warning sign for you. Other important signs include lying about internet use, showing signs of behavioral problems like anger, aggression, and anxiety when the digital device is out of reach, and of course, social isolation. Tip number two, monitor your teen's usage of digital media. Here, both are important, the number of hours that the teen is spending as well as what exactly they are up to online. Tip number three, have a cyber sit down, which is nothing but talking to your teen. Installing parental monitoring software alone is not going to help you here. What works best with teenagers is having a conversation with them. And this can sometimes be really hard as parents. But what you can do is you can start off with simpler stuff like how to take care of privacy settings and how to become a digital citizen. And then you can go on to complex topics like online risks, cyberbullying, sexting, etc. So I hope you'll use all these tips and make sure that your teens don't fall into this trap of internet addiction. If you liked watching this, hit the like button and share it with your family and friends. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to my 1000 Sub Club. I have regular free parenting webinars on Sundays, and if you want to be part of that, click on the link below and join me, because there you will learn powerful parenting secrets and become that awesome digital parent that you want to be for your teen. This is Dr. Anuradha signing off for now, and I'll see you soon.